Hello, my dear Scorpios, Sun and Moon Rising for the month of May 2017. Um, my name is Maria da Clamboya, and I'm gonna do a general reading for the month of May. This reading that I'm doing is general, like I said, so it's not as specific to anyone in particular. So if this reading doesn't generate with you, look for other readers that could have the message that you're looking for. I also, if you like my reading, if you would like a specific reading with me, go to my webpage mariadaclarvoyant.com, and you can schedule an appointment with me. So with that, I would like to proceed. Also, I would like to share something that happened in my family recently. I was trying to make all the videos for you guys, but I had the situation which it was very painful to me. So anyone that's listening to my videos, if you can send a little bit of light, a little bit of a prayer for my brother that passed away, and he was only 31 years old. The reason why I'm sharing this is because it was a tragic death. It was not health related, and I think that every prayer counts, okay, for us, for the family, and for myself. So with that, I'm going to proceed with your reading, Scorpios. Your foundation is the Seven of Cups. Okay, what I feel with the Seven of Cups is that you are feeling happy again. You have an illusion, okay? And this is good for it's good to have illusions. It's good to have some kind of feelings of to me, illusions are hopes. And behind you is the Four of Cups. The Four Wands. I'm sorry. The Four Wands represent a celebration, some kind of winning situation, a victory. I think when someone persists in something that you have in mind, you get to a victory. So you are persistent. I think only perseverance can win the race, especially if it's something very not bad but challenging that you need to conquer. I think it's very important that you have an illusion and to persevere. The main card for you is the Six of Wands. Okay, if you can see here, I'm sorry, these cards are long. The Six of Wands is probably a journey. Also, Wands represents communication. So there is something that you need to communicate to someone. Um, like I said, you have to talk to this person. And the regular tarot is the same thing. It's a communication. It's something that has to be done. You cannot continue with this path, and you have to say it. I mean, you cannot block yourself of not saying what needs to be said. Because what crosses you is the ten of is the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel. And this is a major arcana. Basically, you have a few major arcanas. 1, 2, 3, 4 with the one I have in my hands. So it's a lot of changes going on. The wheel is change. It's time for you to love again. You need this conversation. If you don't do this conversation, you're not gonna realize. You're not gonna manifest this this love that you're looking for. Okay. I feel that a lot of you are leaving behind the three of wands, which the Three of Wands is that it takes strength to say no. I think that you were involved in some kind of whatever past you had. This had to do with drugs, alcohol, women, not good women, because the picture of here, it talks about a woman that everybody's there. So it might be those I would call the street women that have more than one partner, and you don't want this situation in your life no more. I think that in your foundation, you're seeking someone like a priest to, and that's why you had this Mary Arcana for self-control. You need to start having control of your emotions and your body and your mind. And you also are looking for, if this is the woman that you want or you're in love, it's the Empress. So if this is reading is for you, this was a woman. And if it's a man, this person has, if it's a woman, this person have a lot of feminine features or energy. So to me, the Empress is a kind woman, a very loving woman, and this is the type of person that you're looking for. Okay, but for whatever reason, you have to, in the near future, or right now, as I'm reading these cards, you had the death. The death doesn't necessarily have to mean that anybody's dying, but it could also happen. Maybe someone is gonna pass away, but also signifies, if this represents you, that you're leaving all these things behind. Not or not really all these things behind, but you're leaving some part of your life behind that you need to get rid of. It also means changes. Like, let's say, if you were drinking a lot, you're gonna try to stop drinking or drinking less. If you're not, if you were going out with easy women or whatever, now you don't want this life no more. You want someone more dedicated to you. You're looking for a Empress. You're looking for someone just like this. Or if you already know that person, this is what you want. You are yourself, because this signifies yourself. This means that this is the type of life that you want. You want the house of joy. You don't want to be by yourself no more. You want to be a reborn. I feel the same. The reason why I feel the same about that is because this is a card of reborn, of changes, and this is the foundations and the oracle, the Gypsy Oracle. So this to me represents the death of something, but the beginning of a new relationship. Okay, or not really a new relationship, or basically, yeah, a new relationship. Or if there was something in the past and you came along because with someone, this is what you're looking for. The reason why I say that is because you have, the next card is the Ace of Wands. So you're looking to cut all kinds of connections, and this represents feeling something is born within you, and you're cutting all the bad situations, and you are a newborn. See, two cards are telling you the same thing. Again, this card is telling you the same thing. And the next one, you feel desperate sometimes. You see, with this card, you have to leave that behind. Concentrate on the new life that you have, because this represents feelings, and this represents you also very good in your work, the work that you do. And this is telling you to stop cutting your doubts. Stop doubting yourself. Because what comes to you is the Emperor. And the Emperor is someone strong. Someone that's gonna, you're not here to play anymore. You play too much, and now it's time for you to give yourself the love that you want. The next card you have is the Sword of Knives. So the Knave is this type of energy is like when you love never ends. So if you're in some kind of a relationship, or you're looking for a relationship, it's okay for you to love. I don't like when people says, I had someone just telling me recently that, oh, some men are born to be alone. I don't believe in that. and some women are born to be alone. No, I believe that sometimes we choose to be alone because the tragedy that happened to us, but God created us with a partner. Okay, the same thing with women. I feel that it's a very minimum percentage that stay by themselves to take care of their parents, and they still could have a romantic life without any problems. um that doesn't mean we were born to be alone. I think that is, and that should be the choice, your choice, not a choice given by your parents or whoever. Oh, well, if you do this, you're gonna stay by yourself. No, 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 no. I feel that you have the right to change. And if in this scenario, I feeling that Scorpios are trying to change their themselves, their character, their attitudes, the way they see things, the way they talk to people, because you can easily push someone around, or push it not around but away. It seems to me that this is a master change going on with you, if this is not a death going on, okay? But it still is change. Changing meaning here, changing meaning here, changing meaning here, cutting all this, all everything. For the clarifiers, I have a journey. From the Gypsy Tarot, and this is telling me that you want to take a journey, you want to take a trip, you want to go somewhere. Is and I will say, I will put this card with the hopes and fears, a journey. The next card that I see here is the sorrow. I will put this card with this card over here, because this is you cutting out your losses, or basically this one. And sometimes the sorrows is this is the consequences of what happens with your decisions. This could also be money loss, money, girlfriend, friends. It doesn't necessarily have to be in this card. It represents all kinds of situations. Maybe you are doing bad business, baby. You are not listening to, let's say, you eat a red light. Okay, you're not supposed to eat the red light, and you do it anyway. So if the cops catch you, get caught on you, and it stays behind, you could lose your driver's license. That's my example that I'm giving you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a girlfriend. And then what happens is you lose because your finances get cut off. What happens? You have to pay a fine. That's $200-300 in the United States. And I mean, you might not lose your driver's license, but you're gonna have points. So now you have to be more careful. So those are the situations that I could just say. Or you did something to someone in the past, and then what happens is that person maybe never did anything back to you in return. However, I'm a strong believer of karma. Don't do to others. And I think I said that to another sign. I don't remember which one was. I think it was Leo. Because they're much similar situation of they think that money is everything. Leos they have too much of a pride, but I'm not talking about Leos right now. Anyway, so this is what happens when you treat others bad, and they it eventually comes back to get you. See, now you feel in a prison. Okay, so this is the consequences of what we do to others, and that's what I'm saying. Karma is the problem, because it's what you do to others. The energy that you send down, there's the energy that's just gonna come back to you. If you send love, love is gonna come to you, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a love of a person. Okay, especially it could be a love of a friend, of a love of a family. Whatever you send down is come back into you. So now, some Scorpios are feeling this way, like a prisoner of their own feelings. They feel loneliness, they feel shame, they feel guilt, and they're not even expressing how exactly they feel. Or that's why I think this card over here is telling you communicate, because if you communicate how you feel and you have a conversation with this person that you're interested in, if you have met someone that is worth your time, you are gonna get into the wheel of fortune, or the wheel of love, you are gonna find what you're looking for. It's not that you find it because it's already there. You just need to acknowledge. You just need to let them know. So I feel that my energy is saying that this is a path. You could go to a trip, and this is also telling me about the trip. The 601s can also signify a trip, and this is gonna change your life around, but only if you communicate your feelings and you allow the other person to communicate with you. Let me and that's what I'm saying. And let me give you the message from the Ascended Masters. This is the Ascended Masters. Let me see. The Ascended Masters, you have energy healing. Again, changes and healing yourself from this prison that you feel. You have Merlin. Let me see if I point it closer to you so you guys could read it on your own. Merlin is you need to heal before you even try to get involved in another relationship with a new person. Unless you're working out with a person that you already know, you still need to heal. Okay, there's still pain in your heart for the things that you had done. Whatever your past was, maybe you left that person for another woman. If you're a man, maybe if you're a woman, you left that person because that person had a habit that you didn't like, and maybe that person wasn't a bad person at all. But sometimes I feel that some Scorpios are very, very picky, and I compare them a lot to Leo because they're like that. They're expecting like the perfect person, and I always say there is no such a thing as the perfect person. I know people that they will not go out with a person because she's too short, or she has a belly, or he has a belly. What people don't understand, that at the end of the road, we all gonna get wrinkled, we all gonna get fat, we all gonna have a belly or whatever. The bottom line is the physical characteristics are gonna get old. Nobody goes and get younger. We aging. At the end, you only have the character of that person. And my beliefs are, is that the character you want to live with? Do you want to live with someone that is confrontational, a fighter, or that like to put people down? Is that the person that you want to be for the rest of your life? Think about those things before you choose your next partner. Or you want to be with someone that loves and cares for you as a human being, as that person is looking at your soul and how you treat them, and not and how you treat each other, opposed to the physical body will die. We're all gonna die eventually, but am I gonna stay with that character for the next 20 years? Think about that. Just put that in your head and see and analyze that. It's time for you to change. Anyone that needs changing, it's time for you to change. So anyway, Merlin says the situation you have inquired about involves energy healing. You have healing abilities that you can direct through your hands, thoughts, and heart. Send loving energy to elevate and heal this situation. You can clear the energy in a home office, home office or vehicle as well. Your experiences with energy healing may be so powerful that you decide to conduct healing as a profession. Additional meaning for this card: take an energy healing course such as Reiki, Qigong, pranic healing, or healing touch. Your life purpose involves conducting energy healing. Clear the space in your home or office through Feng Shui, burning sage, and other energy healing methods. Send love to the situation or person. Avoid situation, places, or relationship with harsh energy. Everything is healing and will be okay. Now, no one knows for certain whether Merlin actually lived as a mortal man or not. What is agreed upon is that Merlin is quintessential magician and sage wizard archetype. He is associated with King Arthur, Camelot, Avalon, and Glastonbury. He is also considered to be aspect of Hermes Trismegistus, the teacher of esoteric wisdom. Merlin is a powerful ascended master who helps the spiritual teachers and healers focus their energies in beneficial ways. You see, Scorpios, I think you guys are going through a healing process, because changes is also about healing, healing your heart, healing yourself, healing your mind. So I believe that go with this process. Take everything step by step. Don't rush any situation. Don't rush anybody to jump into a bed. I think I said that to you last month. Don't jump into the bed. It's not necessary. Start healing yourself, and then move on. Be friends. Enjoy the company with each other. You know, I understand that you guys want love, but love only gonna come if you release all that negative energy that you have from all other relationships, like you had over here. If you were around all the different women, you are you need to clean your aura, because what happens is you're bringing along all the negative energy from those other females or males that were in your life, because men tend to have sex and not care who they have sex with. So it's either they bring it to you as if you're a female or male. It doesn't matter. Even female to female, you had a partner. That person has her aura, and if their aura is dirty, they dumping the garbage to you. Okay, and that's what is called intercourse. It goes both ways. So start healing. Take everything with it, take it easy. Don't cry too much. I mean, if you have to release it, release it. But see that the future is going to come when you start healing yourself. Love yourself in the way that, and heal yourself. When you start healing and loving yourself and sending energy to that person that you love, so they can change their mind about you if you hurt them in any way, shape, or form. So with that, if you want a specific reading directly with me, and that this is a general reading, so I don't know who this is going for. I wish you the best, Scorpios. Love and light. Like I said, if you would like to have a share or donate, you go to my webpage, mariadeclarvoyant.com, and I hope to see you next month. And I thank all my subscribers that I'm reaching out for about a month. I already been in YouTube for a month, and I thank you very much to all of you. And I see you in the next video. Take care, bye bye, and have a blessed day.